What if beauty isn't something we see? What if beauty is something that sees us? We've all heard the phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It sounds simple, clean, fair. Everyone sees beauty in their own way. But what if that idea is hiding something much deeper? Think about it. Why do so many people across cultures agree on what is beautiful? Why are certain shapes, faces, or sounds considered pleasing almost everywhere? And why do some things feel beautiful? Not just to the eyes, but to the soul. Maybe beauty isn't just a personal feeling. Maybe beauty is a hidden message. Signal from something larger than us. A mirror, not one that shows how we look, but one that shows how we see. This journey is not about fashion, trends, or personal taste. It's about something ancient, something sacred. It's about how beauty might be the language of the universe itself, a language that reveals itself when we truly pay attention. Let's go back in time and follow the trail, because once we understand where our idea of beauty really comes from, we might discover that it was never just in our eyes, it was in the very nature of reality. Thousands of years ago, long before social media and magazines, people already believed beauty had meaning. To the ancient Greeks, beauty wasn't just nice to look at. It was a reflection of truth. Plato spoke of something he called forms, perfect patterns that existed beyond this world. He believed beauty on earth was a glimpse of those perfect patterns, a reminder of something higher. The Pythagoreans, mathematicians, and mystics believed everything was made of numbers. They saw harmony in music, in nature, in the stars. To them, beauty meant balance, order, rhythm. They believed when something looked beautiful, it was because it matched the hidden structure of the universe. Even in sacred buildings, temples, and paintings, beauty wasn't just decoration. It was a spiritual code. They used the golden ratio, a number found in shells, galaxies, and even our faces. To them, beauty was the fingerprint of the divine. In Eastern traditions, mandalas showed balance and unity. In Egypt, sacred geometry was carved into stone. And in India, beauty was a path to enlightenment, a way to remember the soul. These ancient cultures didn't see beauty as a random feeling. They saw it as a doorway, a way to connect with something greater. Maybe they weren't just being poetic. Maybe they were onto something we've forgotten. Now let's jump forward to modern science. You might think science would explain beauty as something shallow or simple, but instead, it opens up even more mystery. There's a field called neuroaesthetics. It studies how our brains respond to beauty, and what it finds is fascinating. When people see something beautiful, like a face, a sunset, or a piece of art, their brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical. But it's not just emotion. Scientists have found that certain shapes, patterns, and colors light up our brain more than others. Symmetry, curves, fractals, those repeating patterns we see in trees, rivers, even clouds. And here's the strange part. These reactions are often the same across cultures. No matter where you're from, your brain seems to enjoy the same types of beauty. Why? Is it evolution? Did we learn to find these things beautiful because they were safe or healthy? Or is there a deeper reason? Some scientists believe our brains are wired to see harmony because the universe itself is built on harmony. The spirals in galaxies match the spirals in seashells. The branching of trees looks like the branching of blood vessels. The patterns in nature match the patterns inside us. So maybe beauty isn't just something we like. Maybe it's something we're made of. Maybe beauty is our brain's way of recognizing itself in the world around us. What if beauty is more than a feeling? What if it's a kind of language, a way the universe speaks to us without words? Through light, shape, sound, and form. Think about it. Why do so many parts of nature follow the same designs? The spiral of a fern, the curve of a wave, the shape of a hurricane, even the structure of DNA looks like a sacred spiral. This isn't just pretty design, it's code. Some call it sacred geometry. Others call it the music of the spheres. In ancient spiritual traditions, beauty was seen as a path to awakening. Sufis would spin and dance, feeling the rhythm of the cosmos. Hermetic thinkers believed as above, so below, that beauty on earth mirrored the heavens. Mystics saw beauty as a kind of divine whisper, calling the soul back home. What if beauty isn't just decoration? What if it's guidance? Maybe when we find something beautiful, it's because it matches a truth already inside us. It's not just that we see beauty, it's that beauty recognizes us. It's a meeting point between the inner world and the outer one, a signpost pointing to something beyond the surface, to harmony, to wholeness, to the hidden order behind chaos. So, is beauty in the eye of the beholder? Or is the beholder awakening to something already there? But now, we face a paradox. If beauty is all about symmetry and harmony, why do we find beauty in broken things? A cracked bowl, a weathered face, a lonely song, a ruined building. Why do these things move us? In Japan, there's a tradition called wabi-sabi. It sees beauty in the imperfect, the incomplete, the worn. A broken teacup repaired with gold becomes more valuable, not less. This kind of beauty isn't about perfection, it's about truth. Sometimes the most beautiful things are the ones that show their scars. They tell a story. They show time, loss, love. Maybe beauty isn't just about what pleases the eye. Maybe it's about what touches the soul. This challenges everything we thought before, but it doesn't destroy the idea of deeper beauty. It deepens it. Maybe harmony includes sadness. Maybe truth includes pain. Maybe beauty isn't one perfect shape, but the way all things, perfect and imperfect, fit into the whole. So now we return to the question, is beauty truly in the eye of the beholder? Maybe, but only if the beholder is truly awake. When we rush through life, we miss the signs. But when we slow down, when we really see, beauty begins to speak. It's not just in sunsets and faces. It's in silence, in struggle, in stillness, in moments that stop time. To see beauty is to remember that we're part of something larger, that the universe is not just matter and motion, but music and meaning. Beauty is the language of the soul, a silent thread connecting the seen and the unseen. And maybe that's the real secret. Beauty isn't something we find, it's something that finds us when we're ready to behold it. What is beauty? Is it just a matter of taste? If so, why do some things seem beautiful to almost everyone? Think about a sunset, or the sound of ocean waves, a child's laughter. These things move people across cultures, ages, and time. But if beauty is personal, why do these patterns feel so familiar and shared? We've all heard the phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what if that idea is only part of the truth? Maybe beauty isn't just about opinion. Maybe it's a language, one we've forgotten how to speak. Imagine a world where beauty isn't random. A world where beauty reveals something real, something hidden, something eternal. This is the mystery we'll explore, because what if the things we call beautiful are really clues to something far bigger than ourselves? Long ago, beauty wasn't seen as personal taste. It was seen as sacred. The Egyptians built temples that lined up with stars. The Greeks believed beauty, truth, and goodness were connected. In India, artists spoke of rasa, an emotional flavor that connected the human soul to the divine. To them, beauty wasn't a decoration. It was a doorway. Plato said that beauty leads the soul upward. He believed that what we call beautiful here on earth is just a shadow of a perfect beauty, one that exists beyond space and time. Pythagoras found beauty in numbers. He saw music, math, and harmony as reflections of a deeper truth. For him, a beautiful song wasn't just pleasing, it was proof of hidden order. In these ancient traditions, beauty wasn't just in the eye, it was in the pattern, the harmony, the stillness underneath all things. They believed that when something is beautiful, it's not just nice to look at, it's showing you a piece of the divine. So the next time something takes your breath away, ask yourself, is it just a feeling, or is it